Infection-free zone Fairford has fallen. The colony collapsed and everybody died, so it is time for us to make a fresh start. So the citizens of Bristol have decided to send out another crew once again to start a new settlement, and this time they have chosen a little peninsula off the side of the Severn River here, actually sitting right alongside the Severn Bridge. So this is the location. We've got a few more buildings to work with in this area, and we've got a larger map that we've chosen as well. So now we just need to do the little setup here. I think we need to keep the green colour scheme in honour of our previously fallen rural comrades, but I kind of want to change it to white instead of black to represent a little bit more hope and us bringing light to the infected world. Although I do want this inverted. Yeah, that looks lovely. Okay, so first of all I'm going to go into more settings and make sure we've got a maxed out population limit. I'm not going to touch swarm intensity. It's already going to be hard enough as it is, let's face it. We're going to go people minimum, horde sizes minimum, and also resources we're going to strip down to 0.7 as well. Why does it say difficulty level hard? Okay, alright, maybe we will have to bump up swarm intensity. It still just says hard. Why is it just hard? We want very hard. Okay, well it is going to be very hard. I mean, we didn't even... we failed the previous one, so... Right, I'll be back with you once the game has loaded. Okay, and I'm back with you again. So I just wanted to make a quick shout out to the community who all voted and commented on the poll to decide what we were going to be doing next. All of your input and your thoughts have been taken into consideration for this new start. We decided to, instead of rebooting straight into Fairford, we've gone for somewhere else because that's the only option that didn't get a single vote. And yeah, I hope you all like this new location. So here we are on this little peninsula of the River Severn. So yeah, this is the Severn Bridge, a absolutely massive bridge spanning from, well, from England to Wales, except this isn't technically Wales, it's technically still England. Anyway, enough of that. I think we have a couple of options here. We can either start our zone on the south end of the island there, or like maybe up in the middle here, because then we've got two sides covered like entirely by water. We've got like choke points to work with. This is a little bit more open, but obviously there's a lot of water surrounding us, so we can probably limit the direction from which swarms come in at. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this one down here. So let's find a nice appropriate... Have we got enough buildings to work with? That's the question. We don't want to end up like we did in the previous series, do we? Right, they all seem to be only taking 10, which is interesting because they're all slightly different sizes and yet they're all saying 10. No, I don't want to use that one. Okay, let's go for this building here. This is going to be our new headquarters. So let's settle that. We should probably get a radio call in straight away.
Operator, this is first squad leader. We made our way out. The neighborhood looks deserted. We'll have to scavenge the nearby buildings for any useful resources.
Yes,
Okay.
we will indeed.
Find something to eat as fast as possible.
Absolutely. We're also going to straight away make 2 more squads. We have enough pistols in our inventory to supply 3 squads.
Receiving.
So we might as well get 3 squads going straight away. We want to turn on scavenging view so we can see the little tags
On my
above
way.
the buildings that we are yet to go and scavenge with our squads. And we'll just get started with our first squad, travelling around some of these buildings, see if we can pick up some food like they asked for over the radio. Hopefully we'll find some other interesting resources for us to utilise early on as well. Okay, how long? It's going to take an hour and a half to make our next squad. Wow, look how much food that we found in this house. Amazing. Oh, also, almost forgot about our workers. So, how much storage space do we have? Not very much. See, we can only fit an extra 50 items into our storage here. But what I do want to do is get our workers, yep, get all of our workers harvesting as much wood as they can, and we'll give this task a high priority. Okay.
Sir, the crates are in the HQ. We have to think what to scavenge first. It will be best to check some shops or warehouses.
Okay.
Okay. I'll point you where to go.
Yeah, so we completed our first objective.
Chief, I will speak on behalf of the other citizens. Let us go and adapt the buildings to suitable shelters, so we won't spend a single more night underground.
Yeah.
Yes.
No more to
That
find.
sounds like a good idea.
Operator.
Okay, so we immediately have another objective. We've got our squads continuing their scavenging work, and we need to make a shelter. So first of all, let's figure out. We've only got capacity for 10 people in the headquarters, so we need at least another 24 beds for people to sleep in. But we also have to bear in mind that our population is going to start expanding, so ideally we need to adapt a shelter that's going to house probably 30 people in itself. That's going to do 17. That'll do 2. That's rubbish. Oh man, maybe we are going to be cooked on this playthrough as well, lads. Okay, well let's go with this one then. How many resources is this going to use for us? 24. And we're going to set this to top priority. It only takes 4 workers anyway, so the majority of our guys are going to be continuing work on the deforestation. No, I probably should have made that one a warehouse actually, shouldn't I? Okay, let's do this long one as a warehouse.
Chief, we found some seeds in one of the buildings. It looks like grain. There were some farming tools as well. Maybe we could use this to start cultivating the land again.
Okay, bring that in.
We should have a place where we can cook meals for our citizens. This will make our people much happier, too.
Okay, let's build a cookhouse.
Awesome. So a couple of new objectives for us to work on then. We need to build some farming fields, which I kind of don't really want to do, but we
Waiting
will.
orders. We're on the move. Reporting.
Yes, we will build some fields, but we will delay that a little bit. The cookhouse, though, I am... Well, it's kind of the same thing, because we're just going to be scavenging for food for a while. And what are we going to use as a cookhouse? That takes 1 worker. I kind of want a bit more. This one takes 2, that's preferable. Let's go for this one. It looks quite restaurant-y. Alright, very good. So that'll be... Well, we're going to be working on the shelter first, and then probably, yeah, definitely the warehouse after that.
Waiting orders.
Okay, and then what else? So okay, yeah, sorry, this objective is the living quarters. Yeah, that's fine. That's going to be done shortly. 2/3 of the way there. It's going to have to tick over into the next day, though, unfortunately.
Receiving. Ready for action. Let's do it.
Right, now that we're coming close to nighttime, we're gonna bunker down in our headquarters.
Sir, the sun is getting low. We don't know what's going to happen during the night. We can continue our scavenging operations in the dark, but that will be way more dangerous than waiting until sunrise.
Carry on. We need those resources.
Yeah, I mean...
Sir, it is too dangerous for unarmed civilians to work after nightfall. Everyone will return home.
Yeah, fine. So our citizens are going to go home.
Let's be safe.
And the only reason I said continue for these guys is because I do want them to pick up the rest of this grain. And I'll probably also get them to scavenge this building as well. The 2 squads at base should be more than sufficient for any threats we might face tonight.
shelters.
Okay, yeah, they've really got all of that queued up. So, let's just get time moving a bit quicker now. Oh, another transmission.
We're going to need some metal, too. Car wreckages
Oh.
can be a good source. Or we can deconstruct some buildings. Send workers to do that.
Let's go there.
Okay, roger that. So we also need to collect some metal now.
Sir, we just saw a group of infected. They might not be aware of our presence yet.
Get ready.
Get ready to fight.
Yeah,
There are some
absolutely.
infected
Oh,
around
there's
here.
two. There's two of them. So this is our first sighting of infected. And, oh, it does look like they're making their way over. What's this? Five of them in total. I feel like our 12 lads can fight them off. Okay, so we need metal per the objective. And we do need a little bit for just for the cookhouse, though. We have enough. But let's queue up
There
a...
are some infected around here.
So we're collecting some wood. Let's also collect some metal. Let's see what we've got lying around here.
There are some infected around here.
A few bits and pieces. 60 metal to collect there. That'll be a
Horde
nice
spotted.
little scavenging task for our crew.
Clear.
Alright, lovely. So that is our
Hostiles
almost,
inbound.
actually, yeah, we just got these three buildings that I didn't quite see there. But that's almost our entire starting area, fully scavenged. We do need to find a vehicle as well, that would be good.
Another one incoming.
Right, while we're taking a bit of a break overnight here, let's just get our squads named. I am, of course, still calling the second squad Bravo, but we have had a historically bad record with them surviving, or... Yeah, well, yeah, with them surviving, so they may well be cursed as well, but let's,
Ready for action.
well, let's just try and do our best to keep them
Reporter,
alive.
ready for action.
Okay, if you didn't know already, when you select multiple squads, you can press Control and one of the number keys on your keyboard, and it will assign them as a hotkey, so that
Ready for action.
you can just tap the button and then all the squads that you want are selected together. Alright, cool. So, yeah, it doesn't look like any of the infected are actually attempting to make their way over to our base. So we might be able to get through the night without any
Horde
conflict.
spotted.
And we're almost there. We can
Hostiles
probably...
inbound.
I'm going to start sending the squads out now.
No more to find. There's a vehicle in
And
sight.
here we are, daytime. Oh, we found a vehicle. Nice, that's quite close by as
Sir,
well.
we just found a car that looks drivable. Let's try to make it run again.
Okay.
Okay, try it.
Yeah, I'm going to split one of these guys off straight away. Let's get Alpha Squad to go and pick that car up.
Boss, we're running out of space for resources. We have to build a warehouse.
We beat you to it.
Okay, we'll build one.
Wow. Look how many objectives we have lined up now. Crazy. Hopefully we'll crunch through most of them.
This night was easy, but there are sure to be some infected around here. We should build some defenses before the next nightfall.
Ooh.
Agreed. Let's build a wooden tower.
And yet another objective for us. There. We probably will do that as well, actually. But yeah, let's get these two.
Going there.
Need them to finish off their loop round here. Oh, you know what? They could probably... In fact, yeah, do this one, and then
Roger.
go do all of these. That'll be everything this side of the bridge.
Vehicle taken over.
Very good.
I've missed driving so much. This will help speed up our scavenging. And we can run over the infected if they get too close.
We sure can.
Well, we're gonna see.
And we sure will. Alright, so a couple of objectives have been ticked off there from having our... Well, we got a warehouse built and our shelter as well. So we don't actually have enough space in our shelters. We're going to have to do another one. I guess let's do this. Oh, let's queue this up for deconstruction as well because we cannot adapt it into anything. I assume that's going to be the case for a lot of these as well. Yeah. So if you click a building and it's got resource
Building
capacity and like this button to adapt it, then you can use it. If you click on it and it just shows you limited information like this, they are completely unusable buildings. And all you can really do is just deconstruct them for resources. Okay, so how much space do we have now? A lot more, but it's, you know, it's not actually a big amount of space. To be honest, we're probably going to have to build another warehouse again soon. So yeah, I mean, obviously, I guess Fairford turned out to be harder than we could handle. But
Waiting orders.
on the plus side, right, hang on a minute. You guys, right, go drop off at the warehouse, and then let's just do these two. We might run out of time. Actually, no. Let's do it.
Going there.
Be bold. Oh, I've accidentally set them up as a patrol there. Ah, there we go. Just click it again to undo it, I suppose.
Waiting orders.
Alpha Squad are busy on their own. Yeah, so as I was saying, Fairford obviously turned out to be a bit hard for us to handle. And it looks like this map is going to present us with just as many challenges, to be honest. I think the only real safety net that we have is that we just have a little bit more extra map space around the edge. So it's going to afford us a few more scavenging opportunities with the edge of this town over here. Chepstow, I believe it is. I actually, when I was younger, I rode across this one day. For no real reason, just wanted to do it. It was pretty cool.
Clear.
Not quite as spectacular as the Golden Gate Bridge, I suppose, but it was cool. Right, let's do some of these then. Still got plenty of time in the day. Just I've got to be careful because obviously if we're sending Alpha Squad around, they're going to be slowly draining their fuel tank, and I don't think we've got that much fuel. Okay, there's literally no fuel on the map. That sucks. That doesn't mean we can't find any. You can still find little bits and pieces. Yeah, look, there we go. We found one already. But the issue is when we get to a point where we need a lot of fuel, without being able to scavenge fuel-heavy buildings, we're going to have to then start relying on producing our own fuel, probably sooner than we're actually able to as well.
On my way.
Alright, those guys can get that. Then they can do this job.
Operator.
You head back, and then head to these as well. Alright, these infected are obviously going to come out from underground as soon as the sun sets. So we just got to be careful and keep an eye on that. Oh, and I didn't actually spot this initially. I think this is going to be our priority to scavenge tomorrow, because there's a chance that we can get ourselves some more weapons.
Reporting.
Right, okay. A little bit hesitant about Alpha Squad going out for one more run, but let's try it. Especially as there's a nice little canister of fuel there for us to pick up.
Operator.
Alright, well. I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Has anybody else had a failed zone in infection-free zone? This is my first time, and unfortunately... Oh my goodness.
We're under attack!
Oh no, 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 no. Okay, right. That was an unhappy encounter inside that building, but we managed to survive. Oh, we've got the same again here, but yeah, we've cleared them out. So there we go, that was our first encounter with the infected on day 2. And yeah, wasn't much stress for our squads here. Alright, there we go. We've got the call to finish up for the day. So let's make sure we get our squads back. I'll leave Alpha to do the rest of those 3. That should be fine. Yeah, I was saying, like, I've not had a failed zone, an infection-free zone before. So that's embarrassing, especially as it was all recorded for you to enjoy and laugh at me over. But yeah, tell me some of your war stories, or just like the craziest thing that's happened to you, or that you've encountered in any of your playthroughs on this game. And let's just watch Alpha Squad here, make sure they are okay. Yep, that's good. They're going to be getting back to base.
Sir, it's almost nightfall. We can already see some infected coming out of their lairs.
Okay. Get ready to defend the zone.
Yeah, I think they're actually going to be
Horde spotted!
pushing onto our base tonight, so we definitely want to make sure we are prepared for this attack. We're definitely going to catch heat from this horde because they've been drawn over by these boar, which honestly, guys, like, can you not? Okay, we've got one coming in from the north.
Operator.
Charlie Squad's making short work of these infected.
The door won't hold much
Boom,
longer.
there we go. Barely touched our building. They did manage to do 8 hit points of damage though. The other one's taken out as well. These guys don't want any of that beef. Okay, right, so where are we at with our objectives? We are currently adapting one more shelter. The cookhouse is nearly done. We should probably build some fields as well then, I guess, hey? And we also want to build... See, it says build a wooden tower. What if I build a metal tower? I mean, a metal tower is just better, right? I wonder if it'll count as objective completed.
Infected
I
incoming!
kind of want to put it in this corner. It's a nice little corner for a central tower. Yeah, we're gonna do that actually.
They're
We're
breaking
gonna have
into
him
our
there.
building.
Okay, so they definitely did a bit more damage to our warehouse than some of the previous hordes. And one more horde for us to deal with here. There we
Horde
go.
eliminated.
I'm extra nervous now that we've turned up the swarm intensity up to 7. Absolutely maxed it out. We're just going to get absolutely cooked the first time a swarm comes in, aren't we? That's just going to be the same story over again. Ugh. How many seasons is it going to take until we can have a successful rural zone? Well, I suppose we'll find out over the coming weeks, months, years.
Another one incoming!
On the plus side, Bristol's going very well. If you haven't seen my Bristol series, go and check that out. That's been ongoing for like 6 months now. We are 65 episodes deep, and it's actually nearly finished. But yes, that has been a very successful zone that we've operated in Bristol over there.
They're gone.
Alright, there we go. Another horde down. So I think that'll probably be it for the night. There's still a couple hours left.
Horde spotted!
Oh yeah, no, one more coming in.
We're on the move. Ready for action.
Where are they going? Oh, they're going off to hide now.
Operator
Go shoot them.
down. Attack! For the zone! Take him down! Take him down! Kill them!
Ah, that's long.
On my way.
Okay, right, I'll tell you what, let's get all of you in there then. Let's just go root them out. I don't want them camping in my base, thank you very much.
Infection cleared.
Very good, nice. Did that with minimal damage to our squads.
Operator.
Okay, right, hang on a minute. Oh, you do have ammo. Why does it say 0 ammo? That's just not true. Okay, I'm just gonna
Waiting orders.
change the
Operator.
hotkeys here, because obviously we've got a guy with a car.
We're on the move.
Well, that being said, I'm going to send everyone over here anyway. Alright, well, ooh, we have an extra worker, so I guess one of our children aged up. Yeah, nice. Up to 31 available citizens, and everybody is either building or scavenging right now. Oh yeah, we need to queue up our farms as well. about that? There we go. Some nice little farms in the back garden. Beautiful. Ready to roll. Okay, so they'll be that's kind of in the queue of building works. That'll start happening soon once we finished off some of these other things. More metal is required for this metal tower, but no problem. We have... Oh, this is the wood chopping task. Just one guy working on that. Where's our metal? There it is. Oh, still loads for us to collect here, so that should all come in nicely in time for us to produce this building nice and efficiently. Let's go check out these guys.
Reporting.
Why are you moving so slow? Bro, you're in a car. What are you doing?
Going there.
Oh, they were moving at the same speed as these squads, but they came from a different area. Oh, interesting. That might be a little bug to do with the new update.
Sir, we've got our hands on some grenades.
Yo!
This can be effective against large groups, but we have to be really careful not to hurt our own.
Yeah.
We can't just throw grenades around carelessly. Never use them without a direct order.
Yeah, of course.
Receiving.
Absolutely.
Operator, reporting.
There it
Waiting orders.
is. Nice. Oh, I can't move it to a different slot. I can lock it though. So when you lock an item in your squad's inventory, it will stay there. So if you're picking up resources from scavenging and you go to a warehouse to drop them off, they will always just keep this item in their slot.
There's nothing left.
But actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it off for now. I will assign it to the squad, probably Alpha Squad, at some point. We definitely need to make sure we use grenades this time, because, like, I think that was one of the failings that we had with Fairford, was that there wasn't actually, yeah, we didn't capitalize on the new technology that we have in the grenades.
Operator, waiting orders.
Okay, we did also find a pistol in here, so that's nice, but it's not really what we wanted. Might actually...
Operator, search done.
Yeah, nice. Okay, go to this one next, please.
Chief, we just
Yo.
found an assault rifle.
Stop.
This will come in handy against large hordes. Let's just not waste too much ammo on nothing.
Use it
yo.
with caution.
Okay, that's really cool. Well, like,
Waiting
we
orders.
shouldn't have gotten an assault rifle from this building, but I am very glad that we did.
Ready for action. Reporting.
There she is. I want to give that to Alpha Squad. Oh, there's another one up here as well. Are we going to have enough time in the day to go scavenge that too? We'll see. We will see. Oh, these farms are progressing nicely. The warning for not having enough metal has gone away from this tower now. Oh yeah, there's a whole another row of buildings here to deconstruct as well. Might need to queue up some of these.
No more to find.
Hopefully they don't all just give us bricks. Okay, that one's a bit more useful. Alright, so, hang on a minute. You're going back, why are you full? Yes, you are. They found a shotgun here. That's pretty cool.
Operator.
And another shotgun as well.
Roger.
And another assault rifle. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, this is actually awesome. We're off to a great start here. We're going to be able to equip our squads with some pretty decent weaponry quite early on. That is probably going to help with our chances of seeing the next few days and weeks through.
Waiting orders.
I'm a bit concerned about these guys being able to get back to camp on time. So I'm going to let them help with the scavenging effort.
Waiting orders. Reporting.
Just for a little bit, and then I'll send them back home slightly ahead of Alpha Squad. Yeah, in fact, they kind of need to go now, don't they? Let's give them a little bit more time. 25%, there we
On
go.
my way.
Okay, cool.
Receiving.
Right, now we just got to hope they get back in time. Or, if not, that they can fend for themselves.
Receiving.
You stay here,
We're on the
please.
move.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. He's in no man's land. Oh, that is scary. Okay.
Operator.
And these guys haven't quite finished the scavenging over here. All we found is 2 crates of ammo so far, which is cool, but it's... Again, it's not what we wanted. Another couple of assault rifles would have really made the difference for us here.
Infected incoming.
I'm going to get
Waiting
Charlie
orders.
Squad over
We're on the
here,
move.
just in case we have any infected coming from this corner. Oh,
There's nothing left.
are they actually moving in now, or are they still meandering around? Alpha
Ready for
Squad,
action.
let's
Going
move
there.
out. I wonder who will get to base first. Bravo
Waiting
Squad
orders.
over here, or Alpha Squad in the car? That's actually a pretty good race, I think. Okay, we might aggro this horde as we drive past them. That is the only concern. But yeah, once these guys return safely back to camp, that will bring us to the end of this first episode of the second season of the Infection Free Zone Rural series. So thank you all so much for watching and sticking with me after watching my complete failure in the previous series. And I, of course, will hope to see you again in
Waiting
the
orders.
next video.
Roger.
For now, though, take care of yourselves and peace.